Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Bronco Fast. Woo-hoo-hoo! Boy, I tell you what. We have something excited this weekend that I haven't really told anybody about because my week has been so crazy, but we're headed to Sebring. We are headed to the racetrack for the next 2 days to track with the PCA, which is the Porsche Club of America, at Sebring, and we're getting ready to go. So I wanted to bring everybody with me. We're going to split this video up into two. We're going to do day one, which will be today and tomorrow, and then we're going to hit it up with day Sunday, or really day two, which will be Sunday. So we're going to get rolling and get to Sebring. So we're also going to do some live videos, which you'll probably see before this video posts, but go back and check out some of the live footage from the camera and from the helmet cam. So I'm going to have the phone like strapped up. It's going to be wild, but let's get rolling. Let's get to Sebring. We got to gas her up and then get rocking. Well, since this is where this car feels home, gas station, we got to fill up before we get on the road. Obviously, I'm going to have some fun and kind of want to do something interesting. I would like to see, let's count out how much it costs in gas to do a track weekend in the Camaro. It's going to be pretty good. We'll keep up the tally and see how much we spend, because every time I get to the one session done, I have to go fill up. One session, got to fill up. So it's going to be expensive, but you know, it's all part of having fun. Whew, 57. That's how we start. There we are, just driving to Sebring, but this is what we get to look at all the way there. It's definitely a rural, did I say that right? Rural? Something like that. It is definitely a rural way there. I mean, I love it though because it's through the back roads, through the fun ways. This one's not so much the fun back road way. This is more like I'm in the backwoods of everything, and it's just long roads. There are a couple routes that you can take that are just winding roads, and those are the fun ones, but they're like an extra 15-20 minutes for me, so decided not to go that way today. But we are about 30 minutes away. Woo! So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, yeah. But we will stop at the gas station as soon as we get there. It's kind of cool. There's two gas stations right next to the track, a Shell and a Mobile. So we will stop there. I'm going to fill up for tomorrow. Be good to go. One thing that was pretty cool, there was an on-ramp that I hit that was spectacular, and I'm pretty sure I went airborne. It was one of those on-ramps. It wasn't really an on-ramp, but it was an on-ramp to an on-ramp to get onto the interstate, and we went for a little ripper, and as I was ripping through, there was a nice little crest in the road, so we did the old like, whoa, boom, boom. I hope everything was okay. Scared the poo out of me, but she seems to be all right. Hopefully, you know, she'll take care of me this weekend. So, just wanted to show you what the road's like, and let's go have some fun, man. Let's do this. I haven't been to the track in so long. I'm so excited. I'm just really excited to be able to get back to the track and you know, do this thing, because it's going to be, you know, lots of Porsches, a lot of club sports, a lot of, you know, GT3 RSs. The new GT4 RSs are going to be out there in my group. It's going to be a crazy group, and I can't wait to stretch the legs of this girl. Hey, and by girl, I mean the Camaro, okay? All you crazies out there. So I will show you the track when we get there, so you can get an idea of the old Sebring track. All right, 2965. That was at the right before the track. That was to get here. So it's not quite full, but the pump was being ridiculous. So next up is the track. What up, crew? Woo! It's Friday, and I'm on the way to the Sebring racetrack to go race this baby. Let's go! So I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday, because it's drink 30 at the track. So let's do this. Woo! All right, we made it. We are at Sebring. That is the 7 Hotel. The track is over there. There's already some very nice Porsches here. got to check into the hotel, get things ready. I know, I always camp. I was gonna camp, bring the tent, but the wife said, no, you're stupid. Go have fun and get the hotel. So thanks, babe. So we're gonna go check in, and I hear the car's going right now. So I think I'm gonna check in, put the car in line, and then, I mean, the hotel has a balcony, so I'm gonna go maybe have a drink and check out the fun, you know? So let's go get checked in. Maybe we can see who's out on the track right now for turn 7 and have some fun. Cool, let's go do it. You know, one thing we didn't look at is how just beautiful this car is. I mean, look at this thing. I really love these Titan wheels. They set the car up. We've got our road armor. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you. That stuff is track day prep. I've got it all over the front here. You can see, you can't see it. That's the greatest part about this stuff. I did put a little bit on the rear. I don't know if you can see. And the cool thing is I'll show you at the end of the video on day 2. This stuff just gotta peel it right off. But look at this thing. Really is a sexy, sexy car. All right, we checked in the hotel. It's an old hotel, but it's not bad. New owners. Beds look pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, it's got TV. I mean, a little chair. I mean, it's not bad. It's clean, which is all I can ask for, right? It's just me, so it's not bad. This little thing is going to be the death of me though, because none of the buttons work. Can't adjust the temperature, so I'm either going to freeze, which is, I can handle that, or I'm gonna sweat, which I can't handle. So, we're gonna see what happens. But, I don't know why I just did that. I'm gonna go over to turn 5, I think. Check out some of the action that's going on there. And, you know, I don't know. I might have just a beverage and hang out, watch the cars. I'll show you some of that action and some of the cars that are already out there. So let's roll. Got here early. The only thing going down the track is a GT350. But he barely downshifts, so that's interesting. Good corner. A little wide. But voodoo for days. Well, guys, it's fun watching some cars. I'll tell you what, it is hot. It was set. My car set 100 degrees. Boy, it's gonna be a hot one. I guess I'm gonna have to, put the air-conditioned seats on and cruise. That's gonna be cool. Air-conditioned seats while running on track. That's my cool suit. So, well, got myself covered up because obviously I live in Florida, and I'm sure it's high noon somewhere. But I'm gonna watch some cars. Check-ins in about 30 minutes, so we'll get checked in, and then I can show you guys a lot of the cars that are here. I've already seen 2 Club Sports, 2 GT3s, a GT3 RS, a really cool Miata. There's another GT350 here, a GT500 here, my Camaro. But obviously it's gonna be a lot of Porsches because it is PCA, which is a really fun group to run with. But just out here having fun. All right, number 33. That's my number. Always has been, always will be. It's my dad's number. It was my grandfather's number. So I know. I wish I had time to make stickers. I was gonna make them last night, but they turned out terrible, and I couldn't handle it. So number 33, we gotta put it here on the back and on the other side. And then it's time to register. Then we go through tech, pizza party, meet some people, talk about cars, and then we'll wake up in the morning and we'll go racing. So I'll definitely see you guys in the morning. Or maybe I'll show you more. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how I edit this. Okay, we have a 992 GT3 with slicks on it. Oh my God, this is absolutely amazing. I'm in love. Oh, so hot. Oh my gosh, so hot. Okay, so I know I said good night, see you later, see you in the morning. I had to tell you guys. So I went through tech, got my registration, bingo bongo, easy peasy. Went to go through tech, and I'm hearing all the Porsche people talk about this guy brought a Chevy, and which cracks me up because some of them I've already met, some of them I'm talking to already, and then the guy with tech just was not having it at all. We had a couple guys at tech that were awesome and just like, you know, they're just great. And then the lead guy just, I don't know if he didn't like the Camaro or what, but oh my gosh, it was hilarious. But nice guy, great guy, but like I got in trouble. And then I had one guy say, first time with the PCA, and I said, no, this is like my 10th time. Like I love running you guys. He's like, oh. So I just cracked me up, and I've already met some really cool people. We were joking and laughing, and guy with the GT4s, we were going back and forth the Camaro, and he goes, ooh, we're gonna play tomorrow. So I am so excited for tomorrow, but I'll probably show you some more cars before I call it a day.
Good morning. It is 6:30. Beautiful sunrise, beautiful cars. I think you saw that. Did you see that? Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Oh, today's gonna be exciting. Can't wait, but gotta go to the instructors meeting. Got my helmet with me. We're ready to go. So let's go have some fun. Okay. One of these is not like the others. Badass. Okay, well, we just did the driver's meeting's done. Went and looked around some other cars. Got the air pressure right on my car. I got to get to some couple things before we get started, but it's funny, every time I haven't been on track in a while, I get the bubble guts. You know, you just start thinking about everything. All right, got to knock the dust off, keep everything, all four tires on the ground, you know, just the little things you got to think of. But once I get those jitters out, I'm ready. But it's going to be exciting. There's a lot of fast cars on my group. GT3 RSs, GT3s, GT4 RSs, full-blown cup cars, club sports. I mean, it's going to be it's going to be fast out there. So just looking forward to having some fun and getting back on track. All right, folks, we are getting ready to go out on our first session. This one's going to be for me. Just want to get the dust knocked off, have some fun, concentrate on my line, concentrate on having fun, and you know. So I will report back as soon as we get off track, and then I'll take you with me for the next one.
Woo! First session was amazing. Holy cow. As you can see, I'm at the gas station. I just filled up, so I'll have that video so we can keep counting of how much it costs on a track day. Pretty interesting, but had an awesome time. Went out a little slow, took it easy, let the car warm up. The car takes like 2-3 laps to really like let the tires and brakes warm up, which is interesting. But later in the session, I got faster and faster and really figured out where this car can get on the gas, where it can't. Turn 7, out of turn 7, this thing is a rocket ship. I mean, you just point and shoot, and I swear you launch at 40 miles per hour in like a second. Just bah! It's fantastic. The car is fantastic. Really fun being out there with the Porsches. The one thing that I saw with the GT3s, GT4s, I thought this was interesting because this car is just as fast as GT3. Maybe not the new 992, but the older ones, the 991s, the 991.2s, and through the corners, what I realized just to see that was interesting is that the Camaro, the ZL1 1LE, it kind of wiggles through the corners or a little bit. You know, we got a little wiggle going on. It moves, it shakes, where the GT3s are just planted. They don't move, they don't bounce. That's incredible. And
It's awesome, but I love being out here in this thing, especially being the only one, which is crazy because they all look at me sideways. But we'll take you on the next run coming up. So I'll have the camera on. So let's keep having fun. All right, guys, fill up one after the first session. Whew, it's gonna be expensive.
was probably screaming in my helmet more than you can imagine. I was having so much fun. You could see it's hot. The only thing that was crazy for me was I was literally sweating in my helmet, and I went to go wipe it, and I kept hitting my hitting my visor. Oh, it's hot out. It's hot out, but the car did great. Great. I beat some Porsches. I've got point buys for our GT3 RSs. Me and that blue GT3, man, that was a good little like fun back and forth. He was behind me for a couple laps. Then he got out, and I made a couple mistakes, and it just, there was no way there was getting that guy back. There's just no way. Once a GT3 leaves your life, you got to stay on him or he's gone. Got to turn here. All right. I know, talking and driving, but I wanted you to hear the beast at normal RPM. So what a great session. I could tell the car was getting hot. I definitely need to lower the tire pressures a little bit more. I took 2 pounds out before we left, but it just, I don't know, they got hot. I think it's just really hot. And that next session's at like 3 something, and it's supposed to be like 100 degrees. So it's gonna get greasy out. So I might lay off, like, I might take out like, gosh, I don't want to, but I might have to take out 4 pounds per corner, or 4 in the rear, 2 in the front, and see what it does, because the fronts are not as hot as the rears are. The rears are getting pretty hot, or I guess inflated quite a bit. So I just need to take probably like 4 pounds out of those, maybe 2 out of the front, and just keep adjusting it, because that session was better. It felt better, it handled better, it was moving around a little more. So I think that's just a part of the tires getting hot. But you run that balance with this car of you going too low on pressure, and then it eats the fronts like crazy. So, a little trick, one of the, actually 89X told me was, hey, look, if you're not going for record time attack lap times, he goes, and you want to save your tires, put a little more pressure in them. So that's what I did, and I'm hoping they can last. And because there's obviously some really tough corners, and you can see my head bouncing around like crazy, so that ought to be interesting. But I'm gonna go fill up again. I'm gonna keep that tally alive, because just money just flies out the door on a track day. Let's go fill up, and we'll go back, and we'll look at some of the cars that are in the paddock. All right, gas stop after second session. Hope they're all the way up. Woo. This math don't add up. I think we got a problem. It's me! Woo! On the way to the gas station again, that's it's probably like your favorite spot to see me now. All right. Trip number 341. That brings our total to bing. As you can see, it's freaking hot outside right now. I mean, it says it is 100. Look at this, 100. Wow, 100. So the track's got to be 130, something like that, because it's hot out there. It's getting greasy. It's getting slippery. Clicked off at 225 with some traffic, and finally had a nice clear track ready to go, and the black flag came out. We all had to come in. I think I saw a Miami Blue GT3 off in the grass, but I don't know what happened. They red flagged and then black flagged us. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully the car's okay. Getting used to the car more and more as you saw in the video. I'm able to throw it around a little bit more. It likes to be pushed into the corners, but the thing is absolutely fantastic. It's what a cool car, man. I am so lucky and fortunate to have this bad boy. It is so fast. It's so much fun. So I'm gonna go fill up. I don't know if I'm gonna do the 4th session. It's a big group, 3 combined groups, and it's at like 5:15. 5:15's late. Honestly, it's the dead heat of the summer and the greasiest conditions. Everyone's tired. People make mistakes. I always go back and forth, whether it's Beer 30 or the very last session. Now, I don't get to do this a lot. I know I will soon with the Enclave coming on, but like, this is Sebring. This is a hell of an event. I do think to myself, maybe go ahead and do the 4th. But like I said, that's when you make mistakes. That's when people make mistakes, and you get yourself in trouble. Heat of the day, and just, oh Haven't decided yet, but we'll see. We'll see. So this could be the end of day one. So if this is the end of day one, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit like. You know the rules here, the deal. And we'll see you on the next one. Rock, go fast.